Good morning, everyone. Today is the day we're going to base camp. And check it out, we got the whole squad today. We got Jeremy, LD, and Frederick, the original airport squad. It's kind of wild to think that we all were delayed so long in the airport, left on different days, and still ended up here together for the final push. It's gonna be a good day. Even if the weather isn't agreeing with us this morning. No views in sight. What's nice about today though is the trail that we're doing is not nearly as steep as Kalapatar was yesterday. Yesterday we were pretty much going straight up a mountain. Today it's going to be pretty gradual uphill until we hit base camp. And it's a pretty cold one this morning. Everybody else is wearing their puffy jackets. I'm just layered up with my rain jacket. But we did get out pretty early this morning. Got up about 5:30, headed out about 6. We need plenty of time today, even if we don't get the views, because we are heading back down the mountain after we hit base camp. Ooh. How you guys feeling today?
Feeling good.
Good?
Yeah. I look forward to get out of here. Like, my sleep is weird up here.
What about you, Jeremy? How you feeling?
Better than I have the last 2 days. I think I'm ready to hit this and head down. Yeah. For sure, yeah.
As for me, I'm feeling pretty great. This has been a bucket list item for me for a long time. I've been wanting to make this trek for a few years now, and now that I'm finally up here, not gonna lie, I'm pretty stoked to finally be near the goal point. It's gonna be so surreal to just be up there and get my picture with that rock. I know it sounds weird getting my picture with the rock, but I really want it. Ooh, Jeremy, look up. There's a peak.
Wow.
Look at that.
Hell yeah, man.
See, I told you, staying positive. We out here manifesting 8,000 meter peaks.
Hell yeah.
Fingers crossed it keeps getting clear, because that would be awesome if we got clear right when we got there.
Fun. I wouldn't mind being. Don't touch that. They're like, if you come to do it.
Water. Much like yesterday, it is harder to breathe up here because of the altitude we're at. I mean, we're basically higher than any point within the continental US right now. So, if you hear me breathing hard, you know why. The air is thin up here, which means we need to take our time, take breaks, and making sure we're getting here as safely as possible.
We yesterday went a mile, or almost a mile, up that ridge, then came back and then did a mile or so through that canyon right there, and then came back and then gave up, and then some kid came with maps and said it's right there. It's a long day.
Yeah, so yesterday LD came up here to base camp, turned a 1 to 1.5 hour trek into like an 8-hour trek.
I'm not the brightest crown in the box.
Hey, you made it back and you had an adventure other people don't have.
That's true.
Brother, I don't know how you did this whole thing in sandals. That's nuts. Especially this part with all these big boulders.
Yeah.
Whoa, check out that right there. There's a cave. Wanna get a peek inside?
No. No.
All right, ready? Don't want to fall in that. Check out these mountains. The sun is drying everything up, and the peaks are showing. Look at that one. Wow. Now, one thing to note, even though we are seeing some mountains here, none of these are going to be Everest. You're not actually able to see Everest from Everest Base Camp. little unfortunate. We got a peek of it yesterday, but from base camp itself, Lhotse is blocking the view of Everest. So even though we're going to be seeing mountains, none of them is going to be, you know, the big boy. But that's all right. There's plenty of other big boys out here to see, just not the big boy. Woo, boys! I see it. Base camp. Look at that. Everest Base Camp, 5,364 meters. We are officially here. Woo! This is a big one for me. This has been on my bucket list for a long time, and we're finally here. I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. Yeah. Woo! It hurts to be this excited. All the cold air breathing in my lungs. We made it! Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, LD and Frederick decided to go back down. Jeremy and I are going to chill for a couple more minutes, take in the views, and then follow them on back. We still got a lot of hiking to do today. Look at that, the clouds are starting to open up behind us too. Oh, that's beautiful. Doesn't look the best, but I've been carrying this thing all the way since Kathmandu.
Cheers.
Cheers. Man, you look so much better than mine. Man, we did it. Made it to base camp. And everything opened up for us now that we're at the top.
Amazing.
Yeah. All those days of rain. And now we get this. Bye, base camp. Thank you for the splendid views and the awesome adventure. It's kind of hard for me to describe how I'm feeling right now. Checking off such a big thing off my bucket list. I'm elated. I'm tired. I'm grateful. And I'm just overjoyed that I was able to come here and have this experience with not only my brother but some other really good people. Originally I was going to do this by myself, but I'm kind of glad that I met some others along the way. Made things a little more special. Oh, I'm just so happy that we made it up here. Okay. Enough of the sappiness. Let's put it behind us. Keep moving forward. We got some miles to put down today. Down the mountain we go. Hello, namaste.
Namaste. You get a good view?
Yeah, we got up there right as it was all clearing out and headed to ourselves for a while. Yeah.
So you managed to see the whole area?
We got to see like from that wall all the way to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time did you get up there?
We got up about 6:30. I think we got up there.
6:30. What time did you start?
Around 5:30. So.
We're from Gorakship.
Yeah.
You're heading back to Gorakship or down to
We're going to go down to Jonkla and then hit the pass over to Gokyo.
Oh, so you're going on another trail.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you. So the rest of the hike today is basically coming from here, stopping back in Gorakshep, picking up the rest of our gear since we dropped it to cut weight to come up here. And then I think we're continuing down to a town called Jongla. I'm not 100% sure if that's what it's called, but I think it is. And as for Jeremy, he hasn't decided whether he is going to continue over to the Gokyo region with me and Frederick, or if he's just gonna call it because he feels fulfilled and just head back down towards like Tengbuche and Namche and then head down the rest of the way tomorrow. It's really up to him, but Jeremy doesn't want to really chance stuff, especially after he's been feeling bad. So he's gonna make the call here in a little bit once we get back to Gorakshep, I think. Hey fellas. Get it? Hey. Because they're horses? No? Okay. Hey boys.
Hello.
Dude,
You made
you guys,
it back.
you should have stayed with us. It opened up so nice up there.
We saw.
Oh man, we were like, yeah, we're gonna stay a little while longer. Oh, it was so
I
nice
knew
up
it
there.
was going to. I was like, I'm not gonna look back because then I'm gonna have to run.
He was
back.
like that. We have to go back. I'm like, nope, we're not going back.
Oh, it was so beautiful. And then we had it to ourselves for a long time before the rest of those groups passed you guys.
Like 3 or 4 groups passing us.
Yeah. Oh, it was
How's
great.
Jeremy?
He's right there. He
He's
still
there.
he's still feeling a little bad, but I think once we get to lower altitude, it'll be fine. Felt a little spoiled walking yesterday and today with that light bag. Now I'm back to this thing. Anyways, we got how long did it take? Like an hour and a half to get back down to Labuche?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, and then I'll make my decision if I'm staying there tonight or if I'm going to push through to Jongla. Back into the rocks. Not my favorite thing to walk on. Not gonna lie, this little rock section right here can be a little difficult to navigate. You really want to be paying attention to what you're doing and looking for cairns along the route, because some of these paths just don't look like they would be the right path. I would definitely recommend having something like All Trails or Gaia downloaded on your phone so you can make sure you're on the right path. Personally, we're using All Trails to make sure we're going the right direction. We've been using it pretty much the entire trip so far. And so far, it's worked out pretty great. All right, we just made it through the rock field and to the big hill that we have to now go down. And then from there, it's pretty much flat downhill all the way to Tengbuche. You can see how big this hill is, and then all down through here is flat. So this part should be really easy. And I'll tell you what, it is much easier going down this hill than it was going up. Hey man, you just want to take that horse back?
Huh, I'd love to.
You can ride bareback, right?
I can. I'm real good at it too.
We're starting to get back down into that area where we're seeing more greenery, more flowers, more grasses, a few little wildlife things, birds, pika, things like that. It's so weird how once you just hit like this line, it all stops. And now on the way back down, I'm appreciating just like the grass on the hillside. It doesn't look so desolate. It's kind of wild how the land is just chipped away like this from people walking and from the wind running through. And it's all throughout this valley. These little like, almost like stumps of earth are popping up. Kind of neat. There it is, Labuche. You know what this means though? I have a second chance at the world's highest bakery. Come on, baby. Oh, it doesn't look like anything's here. Dang it, struck out for a second time. My dreams of eating at the world's highest bakery, they're gone. Okay, so we just arrived here in La Bouche. I'm gonna grab some lunch. Jeremy's gonna stay here tonight, and over lunch I'm gonna talk it out and decide if I'm staying here tonight or if I'm pushing through to Zhongla. Well, that decision got made easier. It's really cold and it just started to rain, so I'm gonna stay here with Jeremy tonight. So I'll let you guys know what I decide to do tomorrow morning. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, go down below, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more. Otherwise, see ya. Bye.